Beat it up.
Brett, what did you just say? What you say?
Jimmy Iovine definitely isn't a culture vulture.
Is not? All right.
Is not.
Peep game, right? I swear to everything, I was just about to bring up Jimmy Iovine's name because I do know him. Well, I don't know him. I did meet him and do business with him. And what I could say definitely from sitting with the man for within a few minutes of sitting with him, I definitely knew that he knew his shit.
Oh, all the way.
That he knew his shit. Like,
I mean, but listen, when people know
finish.
their shit.
No, let me finish.
Right.
Like, it's funny because it brings me back to the last topic for a second. I met Jimmy Iovine. I already had the Planet Rock album recorded already. Interscope bought it from Priority, right? Yeah. I was in a meeting with Jimmy Iovine and I played this album for him, or he already had heard it. I don't know if we played it for him in that moment or we played it for him and then had the meeting.
Yeah.
First thing he said, he was like, "Yo," he's like, I like the music," and then he said, "You're a great lyricist." He said, we could pick it up a little bit though. He was like, we could pick up the beats. You know what I'm saying? He said, we could pick up, it was something else. He said, I promise you, my nigga.
Yeah.
I accepted every bit of that constructive criticism. Yeah. With no problem. Yeah. That's a flashback. I'm sorry. But anyway, I knew.
Yeah, but is it because it's Jimmy Iovine?
Yes, it is.
Right.
Because he's a professional.
That same shit should go to the average listener because nobody's a professional in music, bro.
What you mean nobody's a professional?
Well,
the reason why he's
an expert in music.
The reason why he is.
Look up the definition.
People that don't do music or listen to music, right?
That's the thing. Everybody he actually does music. He was a music producer first.
Right, but just because you do music, you're not an expert in music because people who buy music listen to music and they're not experts. They just like listening to music.
Yes, they do. But what I'm saying,
they're professional listeners.
So it's no expert to an air.
Listen, bro.
It's no expert.
Bruh.
People who buy music. People who buy music is not experts. They just do what they like. They just like what they like.
Absolutely, and I'm not a slave to them. All I'm saying to you is this. The word expert has a definition. You can look it up, nigga.
Yeah, all right.
And the word professional has a definition. You can look it up. The fans who are telling me if you not some people you can't tell me about my job, nigga. I don't care if you didn't like the burger, but anyway, I just say that to agree with Rec. Like, you know, I'm sorry for hitting on that sore nerve, but what I'm saying is, fucking like Jimmy Iovine definitely knows his shit. Cause soon as right after he said that to me, he said, "I want to play you something." He played something for me. It was a song. I believe it was a song with Eve and Gwen Stefani. And at that point in my life, that was the dopest beat I ever heard in my life. That day, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I heard them doing their thing on it, la 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 la. Fucking amazing. And then you hear stories about him, and it feels like he treated the artists he worked with really well. Like I didn't deal with him directly no more after that meeting because I wasn't signed to Interscope. I was signed to Geffen. You know what I'm saying? But they was the same shit. But whatever. But so yeah, that was the thing. Jimmy Iovine, I feel, is a little bit like I do have at least an opinion based off of experience with him. We gotta go to
hold on. One second. Strange. Have you seen the Defiant?
Yeah.
The Defiant ones. Yeah.
So in that, you learn like really a lot of the background from Jimmy Iovine. So you know that he's a professional music producer way before even getting into doing the hip hop scene stuff.
Right.
He was just a professional producer in general of music and went through all these tiers of being an engineer first. So being an engineer, you're all about sound quality, frequencies, you know, the mixture between, you know, beats and music and all that kind of stuff or whatever, right? And then then he went into producing and then A&Ring. So this dude is literally the epitome of like what a person would want to be ahead of a label, because he can literally tell you if it ain't the right something, because he went through all these fields before he got to where he is now. You know,
I seen it, man. How he put Fergie with Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, like I love. That made me get have way more respect for him. You know what I'm saying? Just off of watching that, even though like I've heard of him, and I never met him personally, but he's a brilliant dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be a culture vulture if you literally been ingrained in a specific genre, a specific thing, and you move around that particular talent, and you start, you know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't never been a fashion designer all your life, and then all of a sudden you say, well, these niggas is wearing baggy pants, let me create some baggy pants. You know what I'm saying? Like
Jimmy Iovine knows music.
He knows.
He really do.
So him going into
I
hip-hop,
believe that. I believe that.
Like,
Again, like, and what he told me about my music, like,
you understood it when you heard it.
I understood it.
This is my point.
Hold on.
You shouldn't only listen because it's Jimmy Iovine, though.
Listen, bro.
That was my point.
Let me say what I'm saying. Not because it's Jimmy Iovine, but because it makes sense. That's what I listen to. It resonated with me, and a person who knows some shit, it will resonate with me.
That's the thing. Exactly what y'all were saying earlier. You respected who the words was coming from. You already respected him, so you knew his opinion was going to be a valid opinion.
No, but at the same time, hold on.
Person can have the same opinion, and it could be valid though. The average person, don't motherfucking downgrade it because it's the average person.
If it resonates, I will. Like trust me, I will. That
was my point. That's all I'm saying.
I got you. If it resonates, I will though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I say that, I say that to say, I was just saying, when Jimmy told me what he told me, I was like, I was saying I needed better beats too. I was saying it was what I agreed with, son. I got a confidence. Like, I'm not that confident about everything, but what I am confident about, you can't shake it. You know what I'm saying? It's unshakable. You can only shake it with the truth. And if I recognize it as the truth, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. We gotta move on. We gotta go into commercial. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go into commercial. We're gonna come back. I'm gonna hit y'all with a little bit of petty. You know what I'm saying? I'll see if I can get some petty out of Starang today or not. You know what I'm saying?
I don't got no petty.
We gonna see. That's a lie, but we gonna see.
Sip on a little bit more of that Hennessy. And see if something pop out.
We'll be back. Rock on.
Thank you for listening to Monsta Mondayz Podcast. Please join us every Monday from 8 to 10 p.m. West Coast time and 11 to 1 a.m. East Coast time. Every single Monday, Monsta Monday on the Dash app. Also, check out these awesome shows from the rest of our podcasting family. Funny Farm, East New York Radio, All Elements Mix Show, the Starpower Collective, La Cosa Nostra Radio, 5150 Mix Show, Block News Live, Vinyl Coffee Mix Show, and Hidden Gems. Check them all out under the Delicious Vinyl radio station.